weather has gotten chilly and we even got some snow. This change in weather has got me a bit confused. Moving from warm and outdoors to indoors and cold. But I am using this as an opportunity to learn from nature that this is time to slow down, rest, and reflect before the next planting season arrives. I am also trying to create new indoor routines that reflect this time of rest. I have also found myself drawing a blank sometimes on what to record here. I fear that my indoor life might not be quite entertaining. I will try not to bore you. So I have been putting green tomatoes inside this brown paper bag and put it inside a cabinet because we had a lot of green tomatoes and I didn't want to throw them all away. So a bunch of them have been ripening. Let's see. It's like harvest every time I open up this bag in a couple of days. I check on it. Some of them are still green, but almost all the tomatoes I've put in here have already ripened. One thing that I have been trying to work through is letting go. Why is it so hard? Or the illusion of control that we so strongly hold on to. That if we hold strongly onto everything, we can make them go our way. Do you ever look back and wonder why you were so stressed out about something a year ago? I am learning to let go. Sometimes I wonder what would happen if I just let go. Like unclench my muscles, take deep breath. Would everything fall apart, or would I find a new freedom? The freedom of letting today be just as tomorrow will be. the freedom of doing what I can today, and knowing that I have done my part. And when I think about this, two Bible verses come to my mind. So I decided to try on this shirt after replacing the buttons. So it will really come in handy now that it's really cold. Growing up, I always felt this unspoken need to be strong, that if I held on very tightly to things, that I could make them go my way, and if I let go, I wouldn't be seen as weak. Mental health was not a big thing back then, so if you had any stress or any mental health related issues, it was probably because you were not pretty long or hard enough. Back then, I was waiting for someone to give me the permission to let go. I was holding on to everything but had control of nothing. And I think that's when overthinking came in. I am learning to open my hand a little bit more every day. I don't know when I will be a master at letting go, but I guess one day at a time is better than nothing, right? If you are an overthinker and you have a hard time letting go, you are not alone. You're just figuring out things out in this world, and just like me and everyone else. Don't forget to pause, take a break, and breathe deeply. One thing that I'm really working hard at letting go, which is a little hard at the same time, is trying to control people's perception of me. I'm always like, oh, how do they see me? Oh, can I make a change like that? And it's stressful. Sometimes I get frustrated about not knowing everything about myself yet, and the fact that I still let other people's opinions and perception of me affect the way that I behave. A very nice lady told me a few weeks ago that my value is not in how people view me, and that is very true. I am reminded every day to not judge myself based on someone else's standard, because people only see like a little section or glimpse of your life, and they base their judgment on that, which doesn't make sense, because we are so much more unique and so much more complex than a single person's perception of us. So I am learning every day to find my value in knowing that God loves me and created me for a purpose, and not in someone else's opinion. I remember talking to my sister the other day about how we get so wound up and worried about someone else's opinion of us when they're not in our shoes, they don't live the life for us, they don't even pay our bills, and yet we put so much worth and so much energy worrying about what someone else might think of us or say about us. And it's so funny when people call you weird, they say, oh, you're weird. But I find out that people only call people weird when they don't understand them, when the person is doing something beyond their understanding, beyond what they thought was possible. So they just classify the person as weird. So it's really funny, you know. The weird people, the so-called weird people, are the kind of people that make lasting impressions on you. They are the kind of people that, the kind of person that people remember what they did because they stood out and lived fully, lived in their truth. I hope to be able to live fully too, to stand my ground and defend my truth, to be confident in who I am and in what I can do. Don't forget to leave the worries of tomorrow for tomorrow. You are more than enough, and letting go won't change that. I hope we remember to dance in the rain, laugh, relax our shoulders, and enjoy today with the knowledge that even though things might not be perfect, you don't have to control everything. You don't need permission to let go and to stop worrying about every single thing. Life is here and now. May we learn to find the beauty and peace in the here and now. Till next time, stay safe and warm.